is Melvin Starch, and I am excited to welcome you to the 10th episode of Inside Collywood. As you know, this is the only program where we bring you top headline stories from the Cameroonian entertainment industry. But before we delve into all of that, please like the video and subscribe to our channel so that you get notified every time we upload another video. First, a word from our friends at the Clang International Film Festival.
Calling all filmmakers. Please join us for the Clang Rose Film Festival. With many categories to choose from, such as personal growth, inspirational stories, comedy, music, and wedding videos, there's something for everyone. Early birds. Don't forget to submit by September 3rd, 2023 for a discounted price. Our awards and dinner will be January 27th, 2024 at the Chateau Grande Hotel. We'll see you there.
80/20 crooner CY International took to his Facebook this week to air some of his worries to film actor, producer, and director Kang Quintus in a lengthy message that seemed to be highly endorsed by CY followers, lovers, and even haters. He started off by saying, "Many will be scared to address this, but I can't keep quiet anymore. We can't be pretending online as if all is well while destroying the industry behind in the dark. All is not well." The king of the 80/20 campaign then went ahead to question the absence of key actors of Nganu and Fisherman's Diary during the premieres of these movies abroad, especially Nganu premiere that recently held in Canada. He further expressed worries that there have been no ventures to give visibility to some of the key actors and crew members that have greatly participated in these movies. Talking about the bold faces that seemingly did not get enough credit for their involvement in the two giant projects, he credited Faith Fidel for pulling the highest audience to the movie, Fisherman's Diary. Mentioned Alain Magc for being the biggest face in the movie Nganu, and also Musing Derek and Takong Delvis for their efforts behind the scenes of these movies. For the first time, over 99% of CY's comment section was on fire with very positive comments towards the post. As a matter of fact, the post had recorded over 1K likes and over 345 comments, most of which were of the opinion that CY said what had been in the minds of so many people who just lacked the courage to speak out. Now, Alain Magc says, "All pancho CY International, I suspect you. Make I go make who turn fufu for Ni's kitchen. I suspect you. You want to take over Ni's kitchen, but you have failed. Ele for here." Don Y says, "Thank you for this write-up." Roliro Mesmes says, "I have been following you for about 2 years because of your patriotism, though you have your shortcomings, which in my opinion are negligible. If there's one thing I appreciate about you, it's your frankness and boldness in expressing facts, though some might not appreciate it because of your approach. Thanks for calling him to order and remain blessed." While Raphael Effect says, "Same question I've been asking myself, especially Faith Fidel. The movies are successful, but the actors aren't. Something is not right and no one is saying anything." And Sparkle Nash says, "One man, one be good, the bad and the terrible for one film." Oh God, the comments. Yes. Lion fit be king of the jungle, but definitely not the only animal in the forest. CY at volume. Now, this was a few of the hundreds of comments that were coming in, most of them endorsing what CY had said. And using very close appellations like "my brother" to call on Kang Quintus' attention, he ended the post with an advice that read, "I think it's high time we keep our differences out of businesses in order to build a good and strong industry." Now, let's talk about the movie Clang. It's actually a French movie, a Joseph Ekama film inspired by the life of Dieudonné Afana Ebogo, who was artistically known as Jean-Michel Kang. This comic piece pays homage to a sensational author, comedian, actor, and theater performer that will record as one of the first successful performers that rose to fame in Cameroon during the 90s. 26 years after the death of the legend, Landry Nguessa would impeccably replicate not only Michel Kang's performance, but his looks as well. The movie also features old-timers artist works like that of Prince Ndediye Yango to create an irresistible nostalgia of what comedy, music, and entertainment was in the 90s. Produced in 2022 by Cledley Productions, the first official screening was at Canal Olympia on October 21st of last year and is currently backing nominations and awards in multiple categories both in and out of the country. The movie has been the official selection of awards like the Septimus Awards, the London International Pan-African Film Festival, Festival du Film Pan-Africain in France, National Black Film Festival in Texas, and a host of others. Now, the job of an entertainer can be quite demanding, complex, and overwhelming, especially in a growing industry like the case of Cameroon, where a few movie makers pull through successfully. Sometimes life requires that some of these screen lords take a few steps behind to figure it out. And today, we take a look at 3 once prominent screen divas that have been absent on screens for quite a while. If there was an actress I enjoyed for her witty blend of comedy and action in TV series Bad Angel, it was Adela Elad. After her successful performance in Bad Angel, she produced her own award-winning movie titled Night in the Grass Field. Now, she went off the screens for quite a while, and rumor had it that she became a born again and was concentrating on church matters. We do not know how true that is, but the good news is she is back. She officially made her comeback, starring in the movie His Word, that film lovers are looking forward to. And the second person is Ade Kelly. Ade Kelly kept fans on edge with her performance in the movie Chasing Tails. She was also lead actress in Cameron's most popular TV series, Bad Angel, but later took some steps behind, and the last time much was heard about her publicly was when she obtained a master's degree in corporate communication at the University of Boya in 2021. The screen diva since then has been low-key. And on the final position, we have Sangbi Dilong. She was prominent on screens a couple of years ago. She rose to becoming a screen sweetheart for her role in the TV series Rumble. At that time, she was presenting a famous TV show called On Set that focused on valorizing the Cameroonian film industry. The Ebony Queen, since then, has also wowed her fans with a web series titled Paulina, in which she exhibits her comic talent. And slowly, we didn't see much of her on screens. She got married 2 years ago and is reportedly concentrating on her restaurant business in the west region of Cameroon while keeping a corporate job as well. Last weekend at the St. Clair Hotel was the talk of town in Boya, where the prestigious Miss Africa Golden Cameroon Crowning Night was hosted. It was a sold-out event with performances from the likes of Mimi J. Milson and Stevo the Flutist. Deke Chines, the beautiful 22-year-old beauty spa owner and contestant native of the West region of Cameroon, emerged winner and will be representing Cameroon in South Africa for the Miss Africa Golden Crown. And she will be needing all our support to bring the crown back home. Other notable mentions are 23-year-old Ndewa Wase, who emerged winner of the Best Project, and July Yesika Yetna, who had the most spectacular performance of the night and emerged top model. Special appreciation also goes to the sponsors, namely Mrs. Epo Ruth, CEO of Ruth D Organics, and Dr. Derek, who sponsored Best Project, and not forgetting Pathfinder Hotel, who received the contestants with lots of grace. The organization expresses their eternal gratitude for the massive support and promises to make next year's edition even better. And this will be where we will draw the curtains for today's show. We thank you so much, viewers, for 10 episodes. We thank you, top fans. We thank you, all those who have been sharing, commenting, and liking all our posts. And we look forward to seeing you next Tuesday for another edition of Inside Collywood. From me and the entire Collywood team, it's a bye for now.